Superheroes come in all shapes and sizes. They don't always meet in an underground fortress. Sometimes they meet in places that appear to be very ordinary to most people. But inside, there are heroes in training. Some are smart, strong, or brave. Maybe they can build cities or heal people when they get hurt. But even superheroes need some help sometimes. With your support, we can change the world. Together, we are a force that can't be defeated. Support the club. Save the world. Support your local superheroes and donate now to the Boys and Girls Club of Noblesville at bgcni.org.
It's very true that it takes a village to raise a child. And when it comes to my healthcare village at Community Health Network, it's all nestled right in my phone. Accessing healthcare is the ability to be connected with your provider and ask a question when you need it. I feel like when I'm meeting with a community nurse practitioner or doctor, they're tuned in to what is going on with me and the way that they can serve me best.
Stand by me.
Blades Audio Video Security is Indiana's premier K-12 audio, video, and security provider. Blades is a design-built firm that provides high-quality solutions that are designed, engineered, installed, and warranted by our team of experts. For 18 years, we've helped schools and local businesses see and hear more clearly. Whether it's your sound system, your displays, your network, or your building security, ask how our experienced team can serve you.
Can I help you?
Yeah, I'd like to order a hamburger, fries, salt, maybe a large vanilla shake. Yeah.
This is a trophy shop, can't you tell?
You got a counter right here. Isn't this where you place the orders?
We sell trophies, we sell plaques, we do embroidery. No food.
You got carry-out?
Unlike the internet, everything that you need we have here at the shop. Very unique. You order today, carry out tonight. That's our version of carry out.
All right, I'll take one of everything.
Well, that may take a little longer. We'll have it for you tomorrow night.
You know, Jim, I'll be back tomorrow to pick it all up.
We'll wait for you.
Don't wait long.
Can I help you?
Yeah, I'm looking for Logan Street signs and banners.
You found us.
But this ain't Logan Street. This is South 10th.
We moved 22 years ago.
Well, how come you didn't change the name?
That would have just confused people.
Well, actually, South 10th is Allisonville, if you're from Fishers.
Well, before that it was 37A, and before that it was State Road 37.
So you're telling me that Logan Street signs and banners isn't on Logan Street anymore? It's actually on South 10th. That's Allisonville and Fishers. And before that it was 37A and 37?
So you got that straight?
Logan Street signs and banners conveniently not located on Logan Street, but rather South 10th Street in Noblesville.
Exactly.
Welcome to today's broadcast of IHSAA football on Hamilton County TV, presented by Logan Street Signs and Banners, celebrating over 30 years in the business. We'd also like to thank some of our other sponsors, Noblesville Trophies, Gaylor Electric, Chuck Goodrich, President and CEO, Community Health Network, visit HamiltonCounty.com, Hamilton County Sports Authority, Blades, Audio, Video, and Security, Sarah Cleverly, FC Tucker, Noblesville Youth Sports Alliance, and the Hamilton County Reporter. I'm Perry Williams. Alongside me tonight is Sean Blades. Welcome, Sean.
Hey, Perry. Good to be here. Looking forward to a good night of football, good weather, and good way to finish this regular season. Perry, tonight we got two teams battling at the bottom of the HCC. The Millers come in this game 0-6 in conference. Avon's coming in off their first conference win last week with a 1-5 record after beating Zionsville, and overall, I think the Millers are 3-5 and Brownsburg's 2-6. Brownsburg did get a big win in week 2 over Ben Davis, which probably got them thinking the turnaround's back and they're ready to roll. And kind of stumbled around a little bit. I know they've had some injuries. Most teams have at this time of year, and teams are just trying to get healthy to get into sectionals. And I'm looking out the Millers right now, and I'm seeing Aiden Brewer in street clothes. I see Indy Wilhelm in street clothes, and number 1 and 2. So,
and especially those two players are two players that go both ways. So you're actually losing two positions there, one on each side of the football.
Very big loss. But Avon's in the same boat. I understand that they've had some injuries at quarterback, and
it's late in the season. Everybody's banged up.
I was talking to some guys today, just kind of talking about this game and what Avon's been doing. We know what Noblesville kind of does, and I feel like we're going to watch a game from 1942 today with two single-wing, T-style offenses, or running single-wing, double-wing, wing T, a little bit of everything. And probably going to see a lot of the running of the football, probably going to see the clock going by in a hurry with no passes. Probably going to see some good defense, and should be a fun game. Not a lot of folks out here tonight. It's fall break up here in Noblesville, and it's also fall break in Avon. We do a lot of work over in the Avon school system, and love those guys over there. They're doing a lot of great things. You ought to see all the stuff they're doing over there and making their facility special. And fall break does tend to keep the crowds down, and definitely traveling. That drive, it's funny. Driving to Brownsburg, Avon around here, folks act like they're driving to Texas. I grew up in Oklahoma, and every game we're driving 2-3 hours to play in towns you never heard of. And folks act like it's a big deal to drive an hour around here, but it is a haul, especially in construction season. But, both teams want to come out here and finish the season strong and go out on a positive note. You're going into a bye week in 6A football since there's only 32 6A teams. Some of the smaller conferences have more teams, I think up to 64. So they have an extra week of playoffs. So what the IHSAA does is lets the 6A schools have a bye week next week before they start the playoffs. That way they all sync up to end the championship games at the same time over, I believe it's Thanksgiving weekend.
One of the good things about it is, Sean, is it gives you as a 6A school a little bit of time to rest some of your players that got some injuries.
Yeah, you can. Nate Jones on to kick for the Millers. He has got a good enough leg to kick it deep, although they've tried some different things with him, with squibs and short kicks and onside kicks. But you see Avon's kind of looking for something squibby or onside. They only have one guy deep. I believe that's number 2 or 3. It's so hard to see.
Yeah, those jerseys are. That has to be 3 because 2's right here.
T.J. Stewart, I believe, is back deep. A wide receiver junior for the Orioles. Almost said junior Orioles. I'm so used to calling youth games.
Yeah.
Here we go. There it is. A little squibby. Not bad. Team gets at the 30-yard line.
That's not bad at all.
Kid can kick it, though. But
yeah, he can kick it deep.
Well, we'll see what this Avon offense brings to the table and the Millers defense. And again, a lot of kids getting a chance to play. I see, I'm pointing out number 22 for the Millers, one of my favorite all-time youth players. Shep Coynes looks like he's lining up over there at corner. Now Avon is coming out just straight up single wing. I love it. They got the sniffer. They got the everything. This is your football, isn't it, Sean? It is. They actually handed it off there. What a waste of a guy, middleman. Just a little belly play, little ISO belly play. You'll see they have the quarterback and the H-back next to him. We always called those a 1 and 2 back. They had the sniffer, which is your fullback, plays a little tighter. Call him a sniffer for obvious reasons, where he's lining up at. And they just tried to run behind him. The sniffer is number 45. I'm sorry, I'll call him a fullback. Number 45 is a fullback for Avon. Again, just the same little belly play. Picked up a couple that time. Yeah, it's number 9 on the carry there. Well, number 9 is
Tislow. You sure it's 9, John?
I'm not sure of anything at this point. I think that was 34 on the carry. I'm not seeing him on the roster. Going to come up a little short there. That is number 6 there, Ashton Carter. Carry off the left side. He's going to bring up a 4th and 2. Avon's coached by Coach Gibson, Robert Gibson. Got to meet him in the offseason a little bit, trying to work with him through some issues on the youth program. And I think this is his 2nd year. There's just a straight ISO play up the middle. It's going to be really good. Yeah, he leaned just across 40-yard line.
I think he got it. First down, the first down of the ball game here.
Well, that way, Avon's lining up offense. You may as well move the sidelines into the hashes and just play this game right up.
Yeah, right up the middle here.
I'm having trouble because their roster doesn't match up with who's on the field. So bear with us up here. Shepard Coyne on the tackle, along with Monty Atkins and Israel Aldipupo. Carry there by number 14, Rayvon Martin for Avon. They got him listed as a tight end. He's playing quarterback now. It tells you how things have been going for Avon this year.
Yeah, he's only a sophomore also.
Again, going to stay in the double tight. Again, more just a traditional single wing set. Here comes counter. .31 for the Millers on the tackle there, Cam Mullen. Nice run, just a little wingback counter. You can see 6 just follows his blockers. It's Ashton Carter. It's just old-fashioned single-wing football, but the way the Millers are defending that, they were able to they weren't really even kicking it out. A lot of times you want to run that into the C gap, but they just took it outside of the D gap. Staying in single wing. This little ISO play, going to gain about 2 up the middle. .14's playing quarterback, hands that ball off to number 4, Jordan Arona. I think that was Arona. Jordan Arona played on the Grinders years ago. There's counter again. Up the left side. Number 6 again on the carry. That's Ashton Carter.
That plays helped him quite a bit.
Yeah, the way the Millers are defending this, they're bringing their corner down real tight. That's Shepard Coyne. Shepard got sealed inside, so both lead blockers, the fullback and the pulling tackle, had nobody to block outside. There's just a direct snap, little wedge blocking. Call that the old 30 wedge. Beautiful play. Looks like they're going to get the first down. Just a simple little direct snap. That's just equivalent of a dive. That's just simple wedge blocking. This is this old school single wing. I ran this for years, Perry. Loved it. Looking for some wing back motions here, maybe some spinners. Simple, basic football. Staying in it, double tight, wing, sniffer, quarterback. Only thing we did a lot different is we'd snap it to this running back. We just direct snap it and get that extra blocker with the quarterback. They're running a little more traditional, but I think that's going to give them the ability to run a little RPO, and quarterback keeps.
That was Carter on the carry. Good, a lot of blockers out in front there.
Yeah, they're moving Carter around at wingback, halfback, different positions, and they like to get him the ball. He's just a 5'9" junior. You know, a lot of youth out here. There's just a straight direct snap, quarterback power. Good cutback.
Oh, man.
Ty Holmes has an angle, but that's going not before he picks up about 10. That's 14. Rayvon Martin, again.
Holmes on the tackle.
225-pound sophomore. That play's designed just to be a power play in the strong side C gap to the right. He's seen that was stacked up pretty good. And Miller's lost backside contain in a big way there. Somebody's got to stay home there, and they got what we call CCR, cutback, counter, reverse, and that cutback was just wide open. There's nobody there. Millers have to evaluate it, and they're going to take a timeout and talk about this.
All right, well, let's thank one of our sponsors here. Logan Street Signs and Banners celebrating over 30 years, serving Noblesville and Hamilton County since 1992. You can contact them at 317-773-7200 or check them out on their website, loganstreetsigns.com. Noblesville Trophies offers a large range of products, including sports trophies and corporate award. Noblesville Trophies provides you with that same-day service for those last-minute decisions. Contact them at 317-773-7391 or check them out on their website at noblesvilletrophies.com.
Well, Perry, the Millers getting a little bit of a taste of their own medicine.
Yeah.
Just playing a run-first team with what you would call 22 personnel, 32 personnel. That wing is out there, but two running backs, two tight ends.
Good old smash mouth football.
It is, and they're staying in it. They're not even going unbalanced. We like to run this out of unbalanced. They're just running this out of straight up, even. There's the counter play again. Again, no one home. Ty Holmes comes up.
Missed the tackle there.
Comes in a little low from the safety position. No, Avon's been Avon's been running this offense, from what I understand, for a couple weeks. So
yeah,
Miller's got to be prepared. I mean, they shouldn't be anything they haven't seen, and they got to read their keys and just take their steps and find the football. And right now, they're really, really getting beat on that backside contain, and they're staying just strong right, strong right, strong right. Avon's not looking to change much. Good play by Izzy Oladipo there and Michael Bennett. Not much going on up there for the quarterback trying to find a seam, and very well defended by the Millers. They just defeated blocks, filled windows, did a really nice job there. 21 praise Oladipo, even though he wasn't in on that tackle, he filled his window and did a good job of turning that play inside. See if they throw the ball. 3rd and goal from the 7. Look for counter, something like that. They might actually throw the ball here. They are just running counter.
He's going to get outside.
They did. They just get the edge again. Just same thing.
Touchdown.
We are stacking our corners in so shallow that if you watch here, 22 is stacked. And I know that's technically how they want to do it, but Shepard shoots inside and the tight end seals him, and we just have no one else out there. It's just they got to re-scheme that a little bit and rethink that through, because you can't shoot inside contain there with nobody outside of you. And a lot of times in this kind, against that kind of an offense, you do bring your corners in and stack them behind your ends, which is pretty normal. But especially if you ain't got a speed advantage, you're better off just keeping them a little wider and making it a tougher blocking angle. That tight end's not going to get outside and reach him if he's 3 or 4 yards outside. But shooting straight inside that C gap, Avon can run that play all day long.
Okay, score. Avon scores first. Score Avon 7. Ashton Carter on the touchdown, number 6. Let's thank another one of our sponsors, Galo Electric, the highest performing national contractor of excellence since 1984. Galo Electric's success continues to be built upon the cornerstone of reliable resources, reliable outcomes, insights fueled by our genuine care for people. Galo Electric, along with Chuck Goodrich, President and CEO, are proud sponsors of Hamilton County Sports.
Well, Avon's going to kick its ball off, and we'll see what the Millers can do. Avon held that ball for 5 minutes exactly. Scored on the wingback counter. It's funny, again, that play, typically, you're looking to kick out that end man on the line of scrimmage and then run it inside. But the way Noblesville's defending it is their last edge setter is shooting inside gaps. So you watch Avon's pullers there, there's just no one even to block.
Short kick.
This could be trouble, though. Good job there by Noah Schinkel to scoop that thing up, not panic, and get a few yards out of it. Schinkel's a player that I believe is going to have a really good career here. He's had a little bit of injuries this year, but when he's been on the field, he's a difference maker. For us back in the day in the youth ball, he was just a tough kid, didn't say a lot, just played really, really hard, played physical. And if you see him now, he's gotten thicker, stronger. Looks like he might enjoy the weight room, and he's going to reap some big rewards from that. Max Miller's coming out here. You got Schinkel and Luke Heil at halfbacks and Brody Gump at fullback to start this drive.
Schinkel's gained 198 yards so far this season. He's averaging 4.7 yards per carry.
Yeah, this is going to be a problem for Avon all game, I think. That trap's hard to see.
Yeah.
Brody Gump takes a big gain off the right side and just carries tacklers with him. Another guy that I think loves the weight room. Brought down there by number 5 for Avon, Mackay Haynes, 6-foot sophomore. Again, that's just trap, and you can rep it and rep it and rep it and rep it, but it's really hard until you see it full speed. And Noblesville has guys that know how to get those angles on those blocks, and they do a wonderful job.
Gump's had a very good season. He's got 868 yards so far this season. On 100 carries, he's averaging 8.7
pretty good
per carry.
Avon is coming out in a 50.
He's a senior.
There's just power off the left side with Luke Heil, another big hole.
Nice run
Good
by Heil.
run by Heil. Heil's really gotten a lot more playing time these last few weeks, and he's showing his worth. He's a strong kid and runs with good forward lean and finishes his runs and getting more and more comfortable. Great blocking off the left side. Mason McDermott and Moody just swung that door. This offense is based on just a lot of down blocks and kick-out blocks, and that whole left side looked like a door shutting, just swiveling that Avon defense into the middle and just opens up, makes for clean access to those kick-out blocks. And wonderful job there. We're mixing it up. Here's Noah Schinkel off the right side. Power right. I'm going to pick up about 3. I'm going to bring up a second and about 7 from the 20. Again, watch this. You'll have a Michael Bennett left guard will be pulling.
There he is.
Just a lot of bodies.
He just fills that hole.
Yeah, just got to get behind that block or get the blocks to get out in front of him a little quicker.
Yeah.
That's a tough way to defend. Freeze play. Avon didn't jump. Not too many teams have jumped all season on that. Miller back under center. There's power left with Luke Heil again. Picked up a few. Going to bring up a 3rd and short. Again, just power left, pulling the right guard. Everybody down blocks. Halfback kicks out the end. Moody with another exceptional block there. Moody's filling in for Andy Wilhelm. But Moody's been in the rotation all year. You got 88 filling in over there on the right tight end position for Noblesville as well. I think that's who He was 88. I think he's been wearing 2 different numbers. That's Caleb Johnson. He was wearing I think Jackson Apple's at right tackle. So Johnson's played both positions, tackle and tight end. They're going to have a look at this. I think he might have got Noah Schinkel just running power. They just picked him up and took him for a ride and taunts him a little bit. Be a 1st and 10 from about the 18 for the Millers.
Schinkel, a sophomore, 6 foot, 192 pounds.
Was that Brody Gump on trap? Yeah, Brody Gump in off trap. Really beautiful play.
So the Millers are on the board here, score 7-6 with the extra point to come here.
And trap right. They might be running what they call a hammer, where they're actually kicking out that second guy out off from center. Michael Bennett with a good block and good run by the Millers. Brody Gump's really got a good feel for that trap hammer game now.
Sean, talk a little bit when we get a second here about those guards and pulling and all that type of stuff, because that's a big part of those plays.
It's everything in this style of offense is those, again, we talk about the down blocks, meaning you just block the guy toward the football, and you're leaving an unblocked guy out there, and that guard's always kicking out and looking to kick out that end man so you can run inside of him. A lot of times they'll lead and kick him out with a halfback, and the guards will either kick out pull or lead pull. Lead pull, they're looking to get through the hole and then looking inside usually for a linebacker instead of just straight kicking a guy down the line of scrimmage. And we got 2 good ones with Michael Bennett and Merrick Helvey this year, the 2 of the better ones we've had. And Coach Sharp's had a good run of offensive linemen, really. And year after year we have guys that are pretty good at those positions, and they do a good job of that. Now this has happened multiple times where we draw them off sides at first PAT. Seems like every game we do.
Yeah.
And then the Millers go for 2 from the 1.5 yard line. Sometimes it works, sometimes it don't. Max Miller brings them back out. 29's on the field. I want to bet you a $100 bill.
That he's going to get the ball.
He's going to get the ball on power left. Ty Holmes gets in the end zone.
That was a pretty good call there, Sean.
Yeah, if anybody out there is listening, I will take offers to scout the Millers for you. It's going to cost you $10,000. I'll scout the Millers for you. I'll give you bad information, though. I still have to support my guys.
That's right.
Ty Holmes gets in by about a half a foot. Good drive, good answering drive by the Millers at 7-7 with 4:04 left in this first quarter, Perry.
Absolutely. Let's thank another one of our sponsors here that we wouldn't be able to do this, Sean, for all these great sponsors. Need physical therapy? If you're struggling with aches or pains, don't want to go away with the rest or ice or over-the-counter medication, you may benefit by seeing a physical therapist for an evaluation. Individuals may schedule physical therapy appointments without doctor's referral. Visit ecommunity.com/physical therapy for more information. Sean, talk a little bit about these seniors this year. This is another one of those groups that you coached in the 5th and 6th grade, and now they've grown up and being seniors. But it's been a great group of kids.
Thanks for making me feel old. But, yeah, this is I had the blessing to speak at the senior banquet at the start of the season the last 2 years. And last year's group was my first grinder team. This particular group of seniors was a team that I feel like was my first team that I actually picked all the players and had a lot of hand in developing them. And this is a team that turned around the grinder program. They went from struggling year to year and to this team was started out the year 5-0 and beat some good teams and was one of the best teams in the league. Good kick there. Ooh. Good hit. Who is that? 31. That's why you play your starters out there. Cam Mullins had a heck of a season. He's impressed me a lot. That was a big hit. But, yeah, this group is a group that really turned that program around, had that culture of winning. It's funny to see them up here. They're also big and tall now. We interviewed 4 of them last week. And they've had a hand in it, and I hurt for them because I know they love the game of football. They respect it. They're good young men, and I'd love to see them have some success here to finish this season.
Absolutely.
Uh-oh. That's our first and only pass maybe of the game. Brought back down for a couple-yard loss. Sack of the quarterback by Adam Mahedby. Can you believe that? Mahedby comes all the way around the backside. Actually, yeah, Mahedby and Israel Adipupo both there on the sack. I'll tell you that quarterback for them, 14, is a big dude. He's not easy to bring down. Avon Martin, big 6'3", 225-pound sophomore, Perry.
It's a pretty good-sized quarterback, too.
Yeah. Direct snap again, just looking to run a stretch play. Noblesville does a little better job setting the edge.
Nice tackle right there.
Another great job there by Cam Mullen. Mullen's had a season, man. He's got a nose for the football. Been in on a lot. Monty Atkins takes that block on a little too much inside. Monty tried to get outside shoulder there, but he wasn't bad. He kept it moving down the line of scrimmage and forced that play out, and gave his guys time to fill in. A lot of new faces on the field here for Noblesville. It's kind of nice, guys, getting a chance to play. I see Max Sala, 15 in, playing inside linebacker, along with Praise Adipupo. There's just a simple pass out to the slot, and there was nobody there.
You know, the one thing about it is, Sean, both teams would like to have a victory, but the one thing about it is the new season starts here in 2 weeks when the playoff starts, and the opportunity to get to play a lot of players will benefit you going down starting that new season in 2 weeks. Because everybody's the same then.
Yes, sir. It's interesting because Noblesville's got a little bit different personnel package in for that single wing, and guys playing non-traditional positions. So when Avon drops back to throw there, it's just a real simple route combination with those top two receivers. And Noblesville, both of their coverage guys jumped to the receiver on the outside and left no one inside. So you got guys that aren't used to playing positions that weren't ready for their coverage and their responsibilities there. Now Avon's going to more of a traditional spread-it-out look. The Millers are trying to substitute some guys in and do it more of a traditional defense. But that's a fun part of this game. It's a little chess game to see what are you going to do if we do this? What do you do? Where can we beat you? Where can we attack you? And I think Coach Gibson's over there just trying to find ways to move the ball, trying to find ways to be effective.
2:05 here left in the first quarter, Sean. Score Millers 8, Avon 7. Want to talk a little bit about the broadcast we got tomorrow here, Sean? Or?
55, Kel Metzler's in up there at defensive line.
Yeah, he started over there.
Big day tomorrow. Big day tomorrow for the Indiana Elementary Football Association. Our championship Saturdays tomorrow. We got 4 games over here at Old Beaver, with the final game being a championship between the Westfield Junior Rocks and Noblesville Grinders. There's a short gain off the left side, about 1. The Grinders and the Rocks playing in the championship. It's our rival, and you know it's interesting, Perry. You're doing that game with me. We're actually going to do the Brownsburg Center Grove game first for the third place game. 2 teams that could easily been in the championship. Most balanced league I've seen in the IFA in years. But Westfield and Noblesville playing for the title, neither team's ever won it. So somebody's going to be first-time champion. Avon's got it spread out here. They got 2x2. No tight ends in the game. This is the exact opposite of everything they've been doing so far.
Low snap here. Whistle on the play.
See Aiden Kincaid getting in the game here. I was kind of wondering if he was sick or something because I hadn't seen him. 24 Kincaid's a sophomore kid that's going to be a special player.
Penalty on Avon here.
A little illegal motion or false start or something. Kincaid is a very outgoing young man. Loves hugs. If you guys, anybody out there ever runs into him, just give him a hug. He loves it. I'm just kidding. I talked to his dad on the way in, and Aiden is not a hugger. I used to hug all my players, and I realized Aiden's not comfortable, so no more hugging Aiden. He's a tough son of a gun, though. Strong. He's blitzing there. Ooh. Ball just a little overthrown. A lot of pressure put on there. Big Drew Conte and Adam Ahedby. Those guys have been making a living in the backfield this year. Had Aiden Kincaid 24 on the blitz. There's a lot of pressure on Martin there.
I think that's the first pass of the game there, Sean.
No, they've thrown 3 or 4.
Have they?
Yeah, they threw one for a first down earlier, and they've thrown a couple. It's the air show, Perry. The only time the ball was in the air earlier was on the snap. Now we're seeing some things. 2-by-2 again, single wide receiver in backfield. Bad snap.
Oh, another bad snap.
Oh, boy. Everything just kind of threw off the play. He had an open receiver over the middle, but the bad snap just kind of threw off the timing and kind of made the play discombobulated, as you might say. Martin didn't look like he ever got a real good grip of that football.
No.
Got Nick Morris, Ty Holmes coming back deep, expecting a punt on 4th and 15. It's funny because, even when they're running their single wing stuff, it's still shotgun. So center just had a couple moments there of ineffective snaps, and that's why I don't like the shotgun. Good snap there. Left-footed punter. Lets it rip. Got to catch that ball, man.
Nice punt.
Fair catch is that. He says it's about 12, 15 yards. Easier said than done. No, it's not easy to catch that football out here. Very good punt. Going to be down at the 25-yard line, 1st and 10 for your Millers.
And we're under a minute here. 53.2 seconds to be exact.
This is only the second possession for the Millers. Both teams were able to capitalize on their first possession and end up in the end zone, and now Miller's defense with a good stop. Avon was having success with that single wing. They kind of went to that spread and fizzled. If it ain't broke, don't fix it, man. That's what I say. Avon stays in that 5-man front. I believe you're going to see here. That's a good run. Just 3 or 4 yards off the right side. Nose Schenkel. I think what you're going to see here, if you see Avon's 50, they're really, when I say 50, the 5-man up front, they're really slanting inside. You're going to see Millers try to get the edge here soon.
Yeah, they're setting it up.
Yeah, they creep in. If that what we call a 6-tech, the guy heads up on the tight end on the strong side, keeps slanting inside, they're probably going to look to bounce that. They only got one guy out there to beat. Even if the safety gets an angle, he ain't going to get there for 4 or 5 yards. There's Luke Heil on the power. That's probably going to take us in this quarter, Perry. Good short game, 3 or 4 yards. Going to be a 3rd and 2 when we start the second quarter. Again, good block. They blocked that a little bit differently than usual, but worked out well for them.
Well, let's take a break here and thank some of our sponsors, and we'll be right back.
Audio Video Security is Indiana's premier K-12 audio, video, and security provider. Blades is a design-built firm that provides high-quality solutions that are designed, engineered, installed, and warranted by our team of experts. For 18 years, we've helped schools and local businesses see and hear more clearly. Whether it's your sound system, your displays, your network, or your building security, ask how our experienced team can serve you.
All right, we're back here at Beaver Stadium in beautiful Noblesville for this Friday Night Lights action with your Noblesville Millers hosting the Avon Orioles. As we start the second quarter, Millers have the ball 3rd and 2. They're up in this game 8-7. Have this ball at the 32-yard line. So far, Perry, we've seen a lot of running the football.
Yes, we have.
Coach Wimmer used to say, you know why you pass the football? So you can run the football. Millers have yet to air it out, and yet they have yet to need to. There's Luke Heil off the left side, much better defended that time by Avon. So bring up an interesting call for Coach Sharp here. It's a gambler, goes for it more often than not. This is going to be 4th and 2 from your own 33. You're up in the game. 90% of coaches would say don't go here. I believe he thinks there's a certain place he can get 2 or 3 yards. He just put Ty Holmes back in the game. He might try power left again. Nope, he's going to come back this way, power right with Schenkel. I think he got it by about a foot.
Yeah, he got it.
34 from Avon there on the play. Bryce Reynolds. He's a 6-foot junior who has been all over the field tonight. He's a thick guy. Wonder if that's Greg Reynolds' boy. They got a couple Reynolds over there. I had a quarterback with Reynolds that's at Western Michigan. It was a dude. Greg Reynolds ran the junior Royals for years. That's Brody Gump on the trap play. Picked up a couple. Much better defended that time by Avon. Yeah, good job by number 7 for Avon. They're holding his ground. That's Enoch Adwogbola. Gets in there, holds his ground, and really clogs that play up. Still a gain of about 3. There's a quarterback counter. Nothing doing that time.
Nothing there. Nothing there.
Felt like there was a miscommunication there. It looked like it was supposed to hit inside, but our guard pulled all the way outside. Oh, no, he made a pretty good block. We just we missed a down block up there on that side. Big miss block up there. The kick-out block was beautiful. The down block wasn't so beautiful. 3rd and about 7. Ty Holmes picks up a couple. It's going to be a 4th and 3 or 4 from your own 42. Yeah, I think Coach Sharp's calling in the punting team.
Yeah, we're going to punt here.
We're struggling. We're struggling blocking 50. If you watch that play, they're getting body on him, they're getting an angle on him, but then they're getting defeated. He's using his hands well. He's shedding that block and making plays. That is Amari Vaughn. He's a problem, and we're having a tough time keeping him blocked. Again, initial contact's fine, but he's just throwing the blocker off and making plays. Might want to not run at Amari Vaughn tonight, folks. Big punt. Good punt. Fair catch. Get that big league play.
So they start their first play here in the second quarter on the 20-yard line for Avon.
You know, I don't know whose idea it ever is to put on gold numbers.
I know, man.
I can't tell you who these guys are.
Yeah, it's tough.
When you're in white, you got to have dark numbers. Gold is not.
Or at least trim them in black, you know.
They might be, Perry. I can't see it. I can't even see it on camera. We had that issue with Westfield in IFA last week. Their junior team plays with gold numbers. Just can't see it. All right, they're coming back in the single wing. That's what I'm talking about, boys.
Well, they had a lot of success in that first score of theirs.
Yeah, I think maybe, you get a couple plays that you miss a block or something and you blow the whole thing up, and you really don't need to.
Yeah.
Just fix it. That looked a little discombobulated there, honestly. You had 2 pullers, but they both went outside. I mean, no one led pull. They were both looked like they were looking for a kick out. And no one was the lead puller upfield. It looked like
that was Carter on the carry for
miscommunication there. You can't both kick out a guy. You need to get somebody upfield in front of that blocker, or in front of that ball carrier. Here comes the counter. Good cut there.
Yeah, he cut back really good.
Miller's did a much better job defending that. They strung it outside and made the play turn back in. If you watch this, much better job.
Yeah, because they had the blockers out in front.
Sala, they were out there doing a good job on the edge. Honestly, the kid had to cut that in, and nothing doing. They go back to the spread. You got a tight end to the right, 2 wide receivers to the left, single running back, another low snap. Just a quick little toss to the flats, easy throw, easy catch.
Ball goes out of bounds, but still Avon football.
See 14. I mean, he's looks like he's just learning to play the position, but he looks pretty good back there.
Yeah, he does.
He's catching those low snaps and trying to rise up and throw.
That's tough to do when you don't get that ball in the creek.
It just throws everything off.
Yeah, because you're going down low and coming up, and
did a nice job and just moved that ball where he needed to. What we got here? They had a player run off late. There was no huddle. There's nothing illegal about that. All right. 1st and 10 from the 37. All right. Back to the single wing. It's just a direct snap. Quarterback, that's just the old 16 power.
He's going to kick outside.
Again, the Millers have got to do a better job on contain. You're crashing everybody down. That's not your gap. Martin just takes us up the right side.
Sees nothing there and kicks right outside.
Our outside backer, Monty Atkins, got a little tangled up, peeking inside. Keep your outside shoulder free. Let the other 10 guys inside of you do their job because there's 0 guys outside of you.
Oh, nice little play there.
Yeah, nice little play. Quick. Little end around counter.
Just low on the run for him.
Yeah, good blocking out in front there by Reynolds, playing both ways. Going to be 1st and 10 right at midfield, Perry. Staying in the old single wing. We're going to try to get the edge again. Again, almost over pursued that time.
Oh, man. He's going to the house. Touchdown.
They look like they set the edge, but then all the guys that are supposed to fill those windows are all this. They're over pursuing outside. They're not filling those inside windows. Tough. Great run there. Watch this cut. See the lead blockers.
Yeah.
Did a good job setting that edge, but the inside men have to make those plays. Good run. Yeah, little Carter, Ashton Carter's been a workhorse tonight. He's a good ball player. Left-footed punter. That's got a good leg on him. 14-8. 14-8. All right, Perry.
7:14 left to go here. Let's thank one of our sponsors, Hamilton County Tourism. Hamilton County's magic makes memories. In Hamilton County, Indiana, holiday magic is in the air. Whether it's the old world holiday market, the festive performance, the brightly lit town squares, or the thrilling winter adventures, magical memories are made here. There's no place like Hamilton County for the holidays. Plan your getaway and visit hamiltoncounty.com. It's closer than you think. You know, Sean, the holidays are right around the corner here. I know that excites you a lot.
Yeah,
probably more your wife than you.
She's all about it. You ought to see the front porch is all decked out and harvest stuff.
Yeah, that's the way our front porch is.
I got to be honest with you. Don't take this the wrong way. I hate Halloween. Hate it.
I do too.
We just had a youth football move where both teams line up on the wrong side for kickoff. Holy cow! How do you do that in high school? Not only how do players not do it, no offense, but how does both coaches on both sides line that are running special teams have that backwards? I don't know what it is about you. When you score, I've done it. You just, for whatever reason, you get turned around. I don't know why. All right, we're back out of here. Yeah, Christmas is coming. You can feel it in the air. Big kick.
Stewart on the kick there. Ooh,
is that
closed
Holmes?
Up pretty quick.
Yep, that's Ty Holmes on the return, out to about the 25, 26. I predict Ty Holmes will be an all-state football player in 2 years. When he starts getting some NIL money, he owes me. Maybe Blades AV will sponsor him. Can you do that with high school players?
Not yet, but it could be by the time he's a senior.
Millers take over down by 6. Max Miller with Shinkle, Gump, and Heil in the backfield. There's Brody Gump on the trap. Going to gain about 4. 3. Avon's doing a much better job defending it. Now they're running at 50, which, you know, teams in our conference all have kind of settled on. We've seen in one particular style with that 4-3-2 or something like that. Fishers has kind of set the standard, I think, on how to try to stop this offense, and a lot of teams try to do it. But one thing,
block
outside. Good run by Gumpy. Might be a yard short. He might have got it. But the key to stopping this is what I've noticed over the years is you need a couple 300-pound boys in there over the guards, slanting them hard, and just being immovable. And some teams have those guys, some teams don't. It's fun because some teams have those guys that don't normally play, but they'll play against Noblesville. I know Coach Kelly at HSC, that's where he's weak at is those kind of big guys up front. And those guys really cause problems just from not being moved.
Timeout.
Yes, sir.
Let's read another one of our great advertisers. Blades Audio Video Security is Indiana's premier K-12 audio video security provider. Blades AVS is a design-build firm that provides high-quality solutions that are designed, engineered, installed, and warranted by our team of experts. For over 20 years, we've been helping schools and local businesses see and hear more clearly. We've added securing your facilities to how we can serve you. So whether it is a sound system, your displays, your network, or your building security, ask how our experienced Blade Audio Video Security team can serve your business.
Perry, they're about a lollipop short here. Is it still just third down?
Third down.
Look at that beautiful moon over there.
Yeah, that is
nice.
Pretty.
Tried to get an eye on the comet last night. It's funny, we went out to take a look at it. I'm looking, my wife's taking pictures, can't find nothing. We go in and then do some research, and she looks at the pictures, and it was in the pictures. We just didn't see it with our eye.
Yeah.
It was not that big of a deal to me, I guess.
Nice run there.
There, Luke Kyle off the left side.
Yeah.
They said that comet will be back in like 80,000 years, Perry.
Okay.
So when I'm your age, I get to see it again.
Oh, man.
Love you, Perry. Good run by Luke Kyle. All right, 1st and 10 from the 40, 6:19 left. Clock's ticking. Has been a fast half. We haven't seen the ball in the air much at all. Probably won't from the Millers. Ty Holmes off the left side, about 4 yards.
Here it is again.
And I see Avon kind of went to that 4-man front that time. They're mixing it up a little bit. Maybe, yeah, they're back in the 50. They've been running their ends a little different. Some of them are heads up on the tight end. Sometimes they're spreading out to a 7 or what we call a wide 9. And
oh, fumble.
Must be something they're seeing there that.
Max Miller got it, but.
Good job by Max. That could
yeah,
have been big.
Man.
It still gets them behind schedule now. Now you're 3rd and 11, and this is not a position Noblesville likes to be in. You're missing Brewer and Wilhelm, 2 guys you like to throw the ball to.
Yeah.
They have had some success throwing the ball to the backs out of the backfield. They're hard to cover, run a little curl routes behind the linebackers and stuff. But you know, Avon, look now, they're in a 4-man front. They're going to drop another guy back. They're looking for pass. Coach Sharp takes another timeout. Or is that his first? No, that's his second.
Looking for someone to help navigate buying or selling your home? Let Sarah Cleverly help find the home of your dreams. Clev's a resident in Noblesville for almost 40 years, a Noblesville graduate, and invested member of the community. For your next real estate experience, close it with Clev. Sarah Cleverly, talk to Tucker, 317-695-6114.
Well, Perry, again, reminder to everybody tomorrow, All day football, best $3 you can spend. Come out there beginning at 1 o'clock. All 8 of the Indiana Elementary Football Association teams will be out there tomorrow in championship Saturday, beginning with HSC Junior Royals and the Pike Junior Red Devils playing at 1 o'clock. At 3 o'clock, you got your Carmel Pups against your Ben Davis Junior Giants. That ought to be a game. Those two teams played a real good game earlier in the year, and Ben Davis likes to throw it around. And then 5 o'clock, you got your Brownsburg Junior Bulldogs and Center Grove Junior Trojans, and probably the best consolation game the league's had. And again, 7 o'clock in the championship, your Noblesville Grinders are hosting Westfield Rocks. Both of those last 2 games at 5 and 7 will be on Hamilton County TV. Brody Gump. He gone. Nope. They caught him.
Good job by Gump.
Hey, 3rd and 11. What a play.
Yep.
Trap seems to work best when you don't expect trap.
Yeah.
They're saying that if they stay in that 4-man front, you're going to see Coach Sharp run trap quite a bit. It's much easier to block trap. Michael Bennett comes off second level. Merrick Helvey kicks out. Just beautifully ran play.
X-line on the tackle for Avon there.
Avon's got some real screwed up stuff here. You hope we're running power left. Oh, they didn't have anybody on the offense's left side at a tackle position. Little confusion on Avon's side, and they got away with it. Miller gains a couple. 2nd and 8, clock's a ticking. 4:10 and counting. There's Gump again. Not much doing. Picks up a couple. It's going to be 3rd and about 5. Noblesville's down to 1 timeout. Avon went back to that 50, so trap's not going to be there as much as it was with that 4-man front. Avon doing a good job of mixing it up on Noblesville. And it's cool if you got guys that are hybrid players who can put their hand in the dirt or stand up at linebacker, and you can kind of mix it up. It does confuse the blocking. Any kind of late shifting or.
Ooh, nothing there.
Excellent job out there by. I'm trying to see who that was.
I think it's X-line.
Great play
29.
Yeah. That 29 defeated that block with outside leverage and still made the play.
Yep.
Eli X-line. What a great name. Sophomore. Avon's young. I like what I'm seeing out of these fellas.
Looks like Coach Gibson's got them headed in the right direction here.
4th and, maybe. They're young. 4th and 6.
We throwing here? No, we're going to
burn our last time out. Punt team's coming out.
Punt. We tried to draw them off sides. Well, we wouldn't have made it anyways, right?
Well, I bet you $1,000 earlier. Oh, they took a delay game. Never mind. I was going to tell you it's going to be a fake punt, but he let the clock run out intentionally to punt. I don't get it. That one I don't get. In the NFL, you got punters that have a sweet spot in their leg, but I think at the high school level, that 5 yards might be important. Well, maybe he knows something I don't know. Right where he wanted it. See, 5 yards, he'd have been a touchback.
Yeah.
They know that's a perfect 8-iron for him. That's a perfect. Very
That's
nice.
Knowing your players, man.
That's your punter. I'm looking at the wrong sheet. I'm trying to see who our punter is. I missed it. We don't have do we not have a depth chart from Noblesville? No, we do.
Yeah, but it cut off on that was my fault.
Okay, then.
I'll take the responsibility.
I think that's Mason Prezett's punting. I'm just going to go ahead and throw that out there. I should know that by now at this point in the season. He's punted enough. Great punt. Great punt. Good coverage there by Nick Morris, I believe. Tracked that ball and downed it. 2-yard line. 2:35. Avon's up 6. Avon is kicking off to start the second half. Probably not going to do anything crazy here. Got to be pretty happy with their defense.
Wrap them up, guys.
It's 14 again. Martin on the carry. I like Martin. I think he's a kid that stepped in to do whatever job's needed, and
he's doing it.
He's doing it. Big, strong athlete. This kid looks like he could play multiple positions. Avon's just going to let this clock tick down. They still have 2 timeouts. Millers are down to 1. Second, about 7. They're in no hurry. They just want to make sure they don't give Noblesville the ball back in decent territory. And again, Avon didn't Avon start the game with the ball?
Yes.
And they scored. Timeout, minute 48. Avon 14, Millers 8.
Well, let's thank all of our sponsors. It's always great to have all of our sponsors, Sean. Noblesville Trophies, Gaylord Electric, Chuck Goodrich, President and CEO, Community Health Network, visit HamiltonCounty.com, Hamilton County Sports Authority, Blades Audio Video Security, Sarah Cleverly, FC Tucker, Noblesville Youth Sports Alliance, and the Hamilton County Reporter.
Who secures all these sponsors, Perry? Is that you? You do that, or is that Jim?
Yes, I do that.
That's your charm and your connections?
Yes.
You threaten people?
No. I'm not.
When you call me, I get a little nervous. I got to be honest. I feel obligated.
Well, that's what I want. That's my approach, man.
You start with, I want to make you an offer you can't refuse. and I think, well, where do I sign? Perry Corleone. All right, Avon's in a little different situation. Got 2 sniffers. Just looking to run counter, and they got the edge again. Ty Holmes does a good job, though. And Ty Holmes and Aiden Kincaid. Now, that's how inside linebacker plays. See, Aiden chased that. He took a little bit too inside of a window, but he did a real good job because when the edge was set, he could close it down. So he did get a little out of position, but if your guy is going to set the edge, you're going to make that play. It's a wonderful job. 3rd and about 7. Avon would love to get this first down. I think they're letting the clock wind down again. They still have 2 timeouts. They're going to go ahead and snap that. Let's take Martin off the right side, and he's got a big opening.
Ooh.
Big hit there.
But a first down.
It's big. That's kind of probably all that Coach Gibson wanted to accomplish with this drive.
Is run that clock and
good blocking
and moving
downfield.
the chains.
Was that Holmes, 29?
I think it
was Holmes, or I believe it was Holmes. Man, the kid's physical.
Yeah, he is.
He was always a physical runner in youth ball. Wasn't as physical on defense, but man, he sure is now. There's that counter. There's Ty Holmes again.
Oh, he missed him.
Got a breakdown. It's come to balance, but again, Aiden Kincaid's there. See how that interaction works? One guy sets the edge, which is your strong safety in this case. Inside linebacker fills the window. Edge set, just enough of a cutback inside to let your linebackers get there. Football is just a beautiful team game, and for things just like that. That's going to be the end of the first half, Perry. Noblesville could be jerks here and call a timeout, but they're not going to.
Well, we don't have any timeouts. Oh, do we?
They do. I'd call one just to make the other coach a little bit frustrated.
Yeah, bring him back out.
All right, well, halftime score, Avon 14, Noblesville 8. We'll see you back after the break.
Superheroes come in all shapes and sizes. They don't always meet in an underground fortress. Sometimes they meet in places that appear to be very ordinary to most people. But inside, there are heroes in training. Some are smart, strong, or brave. Maybe they can build cities, or heal people when they get hurt. But even superheroes need some help sometimes. With your support, we can change the world. Together, we are a force that can't be defeated. Support the club. Save the world. Support your local superheroes and donate now to the Boys and Girls Club of Noblesville at bgcni.org.
Can I help you?
Yeah, I'm looking for Logan Street signs and banners.
You found us.
But this ain't Logan Street. This is South 10th.
We moved 22 years ago.
Well, how come you didn't change the name?
That would have just confused people.
Well, actually, South 10th is Allisonville. If you're from Fishers.
Well, before that it was 37A, and before that it was State Road 37.
So you're telling me that Logan Street signs and banners isn't on Logan Street anymore. It's actually on South 10th. That's Allisonville and Fishers. And before that it was 37A and 37?
So you got that straight?
Logan Street signs and banners conveniently not located on Logan Street, but rather South 10th Street in Noblesville.
Exactly.
Phase 1 clinical trials. Probably not something you think about every day. Fortunately, we do. Because at Community Health Network MD Anderson Cancer Center, we do just about anything for the health and well-being of our community. Providing access to even more potentially groundbreaking Phase 1 clinical trials is just one of the ways we're doing that. Let's take this journey together. Initial consultations are available in just 48 hours.
Can I help you?
Yeah, I'd like to order a hamburger, fries, salt, maybe a large vanilla shake. Yeah.
It's a trophy shop, can't you tell?
You got a counter right here. Isn't this where you place the orders?
We sell trophies, we sell plaques, we do embroidery. No food.
You got carry out?
Unlike the internet, everything that you need we have here at the shop. Very unique. You order today, carry out tonight. That's our version of carry out.
All right, I'll take one of everything.
Well, that may take a little longer. We'll have it for you tomorrow night.
You know, Jim, I'll be back tomorrow to pick it all up.
We'll wait for you.
Don't wait long.
If you've ever watched a loved one being treated for cancer, you know the feeling. There's nothing you wouldn't do to make them well. At Community Health Network MD Anderson Cancer Center, we get it. That's why we bring a multidisciplinary approach to care teams. We've got a lot of people who know how to treat your specific type of cancer. There's no reason they shouldn't all be working together, and one really good reason why they should. Initial consultations are available in just 48 hours.
This is where champions play. This is where youth champions play. This is where collegiate champions play. This is where Olympic and pro champions play. This is where all champions play. In Hamilton County, Indiana.
Blades Audio Video Security is Indiana's premier K-12 audio video and security provider. Blades is a design-built firm that provides high-quality solutions that are designed, engineered, installed, and warranted by our team of experts. For 18 years, we've helped schools and local businesses see and hear more clearly. Whether it's your sound system, your displays, your network, or your building security, ask how our experienced team can serve you.
Can I help you?
Yeah, I'm looking for Logan Street signs and banners.
You found us.
But this ain't Logan Street. This is South 10th.
We moved 22 years ago.
Well, how come you didn't change the name?
That would have just confused people.
Well, actually, South 10th is Allisonville, if you're from Fishers.
Well, before that it was 37A, and before that it was State Road 37.
So you're telling me that Logan Street signs and banners isn't on Logan Street anymore? It's actually on South 10th. That's Allisonville and Fishers. And before that it was 37A and 37?
So you got that straight?
Logan Street signs and banners conveniently not located on Logan Street, but rather South 10th Street in Noblesville.
Exactly.
This is your IHSAA. This is your state. This is your high school. This is your athletic association.
Fans, I'm IHSA Commissioner Paul Knighty, and we're here to make sure that all of this remains yours.
This is your state. This is your community. This is your IHSAA.
Well, we're back here at Beaver Material Stadium. Avon Orioles 14, the Noblesville Millers 8. We're at halftime here, getting ready to start the second half. For Noblesville, rushing so far, Brody Gump, the senior, has 65 yards, no touchdowns. The 37 is his longest. He's averaging 10.8. Noah Schinkel, 27 yards on 5 carries, 5.4 yards per carry. Luke Heil, 23 yards on 4 carries, 5.8, his longest being 11 yards. Ty Holmes, 7 yards, averaging 1.5. For Avon Orioles here, so far they've gained 164 yards and passing 23 yards. So on offense, on the running game, the Millers netted 117 yards and Avon 159. So that's kind of brings you up to date a little bit on the first half of action, but the most important part is the score, and Avon's up 14-8 over the Noblesville Millers. The Millers are going to receive.
Good kick there. Fielded by Noah Schinkel. Takes up about 27-yard line. Oh, Perry, both teams got to make some adjustments. Millers punched it in on their, both teams punched it in on their first drive. Then Avon had another long run later in the game. Both teams defensively are just trying to think of a way to stop the other team, and we've seen Avon mix it up with 4-man fronts, 5-man fronts, and Noblesville. If I'm in Noblesville's coach's head, I'm just looking to see where Avon's at before I call the play. This is a 50. This is the formation. They've been having pretty good success running power. You can see that there's plenty of room in the C gaps. Here's Max Miller on the keep.
Gets that corner turn, fumbled, out of bounds there.
Big hit out over there.
He probably picked up, let's see where they place it here.
I don't
Going
know
out of bounds.
I don't know if you can fumble forward. Michael Bennett on the lead pole just couldn't get quite wide enough for that angle.
So he picked up about 7 yards there, you think?
Yeah, come right out with keep. You know, it's that trap fake. It's the power fake and the pull. And big Michael Bennett on the pole out there trying to get to that corner. And probably wishing Max would just kind of cut that up a little quicker. Michael could have had an angle. There's Noah Schinkel off the right side on a little buck sweep power action.
Boy, there wasn't much there. Maybe a half a yard, maybe.
Yeah, you see it looks like trap, but just to hold those inside backers. But they're running it with the guards is the kick-out puller rather than the lead puller. I think maybe they like that matchup. Bennett did a good job there, but too many blocks missed inside. I think he's going to be just about a half a yard short here, fourth and short. Noblesville's having a real tough time blocking that guy inside shoulder of the tackle. They just submarine that time, and big Mason McDermott, the kid just almost jumps through his legs like wickets, and McDermott's just trying to go second level at that point. Avon's mixing up their approach, and here they're showing blitz. Good hard run there by, I believe that's Ty Holmes. Picks up a couple. Going to be enough for the first down, though. Yeah, you can see this. This is just a straight power off the left side right into the blitzer. Kind of did us a favor. Big Mason McDermott buries a guy over there.
Certainly does.
77 was one of the strongest players I had as a fifth grader, and really started coming into his own. And now he's just a skyscraper. Very strong kid. There's Schinkel trying to get outside.
Boy, he's not got nothing.
Very well defended there by 7. 7 for Avon. That is Enoch Adewagbola. Enoch just sheds the block and goes outside. This is his coaches when you watch film. It's just play after play, of what happened. Well, one guy got bad leverage, bad angle, bad steps, and sometimes that's all it takes. You could block everybody on the field right except that one guy, and
he'll get you every time.
Play don't work. There's Max coming back with the quarterback counter.
Oh, look at that. Look at the push.
Big run. And Gump and Moody and Big 88 there. Just pushed him. Caleb Johnson. Yeah, looks like a little wedge play there. Picks up another 7 or 8 yards off of that. Max keeps his balance and turns himself into a snowplow. 3 trucks behind him. Big Toby Barnes at center. Little power left. Millers are just a little off there. That pulling guard just not getting out in front of that. Whether that's traffic or something's going on, and you watch this right guard's trying to get out in front of this play. Just having a tough time getting out there. Talking about a half step. Second and about 5 or 6. Power left. There's trap. Purdy Gup's going to pick up a couple. It's going to bring up a third and about 2. Keep stepping on my cord here, Perry.
Yeah, I do that sometimes.
Let me think about looking it up. We do have an audio-video company. Buying myself some fancy new headset and mic situation. Be like Brad in here unplugging stuff, though, and hitting the wrong buttons. Getting Jim all hacked off at me. Luke Heil picked up about 5. Nice run by number 20, junior running back.
First down for the Millers.
Millers are about 4 minutes into this drive, and just what the doctor ordered to start this half. Again, really good block, and Millers have made a small adjustment. They're having their tight end block out. I mean, they're lining up that defensive end way out in what we would most call a wide 9 technique, way outside shoulder. So they're just blocking him out and just what we'd call tunnel block, and just leading your halfback and your fullback through the hole along with the pulling guard. You should have good numbers there. You should have 3 lead blockers if it works well.
At the Westfield game, at Westfield, Westfield's leading Franklin Central 38-0 at halftime. Deacon King has 105 yards on the ground. Melvin Carson, the quarterback, is thrown for 241 yards through the air the first half.
Wow, Carson Melvin's a heck of a player.
Yeah.
Westfield's really finding their groove at the right time.
Yeah, I think so.
I'm curious of that HSC Brownsburg score. Over there, HSC's got a lot of injuries going into that game, but they'd really like to get a win there. Anybody's got a score on those games, just shoot me a text. Jeremy Ely's usually the one keeping up on everything. There's a little toss right with Gump. Had a little bit of daylight, just missed the block out there.
Ely's probably resting up watching video for tomorrow.
He ain't sleeping. HSC is up on Brownsburg at halftime 20-0. You heard me right. Noblesville put a chink in that Brownsburg armor. That'd be a big win for Coach Kelly to go out and knocking off the number 1 team before sectionals.
Yes, it would.
HSC coming off a close loss to Franklin Central last week. That just shows you, though, the HCC conference is just unbelievable.
Balanced.
Unbelievable talented. Miller's just on a little trap right. Michael Bennett just drives his man. He's trying to get an inside angle, but, if the guy's going to jump inside on you, Michael did what you got to do. Just drove him 5 yards downfield. 4th and about 8 here. Big play for the Millers. Uh-oh. Airing it out to the safety. This could be a problem.
Yes, it could be.
Brody Gump did a good job coming out and cutting that off. All right, that's Max Miller. Is that Max Miller? That's Brody Gump. Yeah, I mean, Max had to let that ball fly, but on fourth down, but just really nobody open there. Avon knew it was coming and dropped everybody back in coverage, and not a lot going on there, not a lot Max can do. Avon's going to get this ball just shy of midfield to start their first possession of the second half, just under 6 minutes to go, and first and 10 at the 47. If Avon's able to take this ball and drive it down the field, it puts them in a pretty good position this game. I would think if they stay in their single wing, they got to be looking at counter here pretty quick just to take advantage of that wide side of the field up there. There it comes. Cut it inside. Miller's doing a pretty good job taking away the edge, but I mean, that's 6 or 7 yards, Perry, on first down.
Yeah, it's not a good thing.
Yeah, they really like 6. Ashton Carter. He made a lot of plays tonight, and they move him around quite a bit. Switching him now again. I think quarterback's just going to run the ball here. They're going to run back Carter again. Better defended by the Millers, but he cuts it back. He's got great feet. They're going to give him just enough for the first down. Your first down around the 42-yard line. Noblesville's doing a good job at keeping that outside leverage up there, which is forcing him to cut back inside. But they're still able to get 2 pretty good gains out of this.
What was your score on that Southeastern Brownsburg?
Carter again. Pick up about 7 or 8. Going to be 2nd and 3. 20-0 Hamilton Southeastern at halftime. I got that off HSC's Twitter page. See this, just a straight the 28 stretch, 28 sweep, whatever you want to call it, trying to get outside leverage and running that to the short side and getting 7-8 yards. This ball's just stayed on this hash now, other than the couple counters which were both cut back. Avon's got to like where they're at. Wingback's playing a little deeper here than normal. That means little spinner series. A lot of action going both ways, and the quarterback just keeps the ball up the middle. It'll be 3rd and a couple.
A big game down in Indianapolis. Cathedral 14, Warren Central 7 at halftime. That's 4 against 5 there, Sean.
That'll be a big one. I'll take with my buddy Scott McCoy down in Center Grove. He said they're playing the number 1 team out of Maryland tonight, I believe. Just power. Pretty well defended by the Millers. Tried to cut that inside. Martin's looking to take that in a little bit, but I think if he stays out more toward the C gap and just picks up his 2 or 3, let's look at this. Yeah, there's some openings there inside there. He tried to cut that back a little bit too inside probably. 4th and a couple. $100 bill that 6 gets the ball. Nope. That's a pretty good guy to give the ball to. Pretty good option, number 5 there. That's Garrett Phillips. Senior running back, 5'7", 155. Looks bigger than that.
Yeah, he certainly does.
Version 10, big play for Avon. Phillips again, just on the little inside zone play. And sees an opening backside B gap. Cuts it and picks up a couple. And Miller's doing some different things up front there. Looks like they were trying to run a stunt with Mahedby. He looked like he was trying to loop over the top of his zero tech. And against these kind of tight splits, it's really hard to do those things. I mean, they're toe-to-toe splits between those linemen. There's not much room to run games. Here comes counter again. Finds a nice seam.
Yeah, he did.
Ashton Carter again with a good pickup. Going to bring up a third and a couple, maybe 3rd and 3. Michael Bennett coming off the field. Michael getting a little playing time on both sides of the ball right now. Praise Oladipupo along with Monty Atkins and Aiden Kincaid, a few others in on the tackle. 3rd about 3 for Avon. Clock's just a ticking away, under 2.5 here in the 3rd quarter. Simple quarterback run. Not going to get much. It's going to bring up a 4th and a couple. It's a big play for the Millers. They really need to get a stop here.
Yeah.
They're down 6. Not going to be a whole lot of possessions in this game the way these teams are playing. They're going to try to kick a field goal. Oh, no, they're going to go. They're spreading out here. They got a whole personnel package they shift when they go to this. Oh, they're going to kick it. Got the left-footed kicker out here. Trying to get a number. I think that's Pachorik. Boy, what a boot. What a boot. 38-yard field goal by Pachorik down the middle. That's big because that takes their lead up to 9. Now it's a 2-possession game, which is kind of the goal that they wanted there.
Yeah, they wanted to put points on the board there.
Coach knows he's got a kicker that can make that, and we made a good decision to put him out there.
Yeah, let's thank some of our sponsors. Logan Street Signs and Banners celebrating over 30 years. Logan Street Signs and Banners specialize in that last-minute signage and banners. Serving Noblesville and Hamilton County since 1992. You can contact them at 317-773-7200 or visit them on their website, loganstreetsigns.com. Noblesville Trophies offers a large range of products, including sports trophies and corporate awards. Noblesville Trophies with at same-day service for those last-minute decisions. Contact them at 317-773-7391 or check them out on Noblesville Trophies. All right, here. Avon kicking off here to the Millers.
I don't think you're coming through here, Jim. No, sir.
A kick.
It's picked up by Noah Schinkel. Returned to about the 27.
I can hear.
Hamilton Southeastern still up on Brownsburg 20-0 over there in Fishers.
That's in the 3rd quarter.
Mm-hmm. Fishers is, or HSE is moving on to play Homestead in the R sectional here with Noblesville. Noblesville's going to play Fishers here at home. Avon gets to play Brownsburg, which, to be honest with you, the way Noblesville played Brownsburg last week, I would think Avon has got a puncher's chance in that game. This offense is pretty creative, and they're playing pretty solid defense.
Miller on the keep here.
Yeah, just a little counter, just a little discombobulated. They gave that inside gap, inside the B gap penetration, just kind of blew that whole play up. Here we go. Tight end, wide receiver to the left. Tight end, 2 wide receivers to the right. Max Miller in shotgun. 2nd and 8. I've been watching this all year. I predict a quarterback run. Nope.
He's going to throw. Incomplete. Oh.
Yeah, tight end kind of got lassoed out there downfield.
It's going to be a pass interference call.
Yeah, I believe that's about 15 yards. Avon actually had that pretty well covered. They had 3 guys there. Most teams come in here game planning to cover Aiden Brewer, and Aiden Brewer's not playing tonight. A little shoulder issue, but he's He's fine. Just thought it'd be safe to hold him out until sectionals. No reason to get it aggravated. Big number 2, Aiden Brew. He's a wonderful kid. Love him. Oh, Avon's going to take a time out here to talk this over. 1st and 10. Well, again, reminder tomorrow. Tune in to Hamilton County TV at 5 o'clock for the 3rd place game of the IEFA finals with Brownsburg Junior Bulldogs playing the Center Grove Junior Trojans over here at Beaver Field, the old Beaver Field. It's great to have two stadiums here. And then the championship game at 7, also on Hamilton County TV, is at Beaver Field. It's Noblesville and Westfield. Somebody's going to win their first state title in the IEFA tomorrow. It's going to be a great environment. Best $3 you can spend. Come on out to the stadium. 1 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 5 o'clock, 7 o'clock. All day football. $3 gets you in all 4 games.
Now keep in mind that's at Beaver Material Field tomorrow, not here at the stadium. It's at the old field.
Correct. The old Hare Field, now Beaver Material Field by the old Ivy Tech. Had a hard time getting this stadium this year for some reason. A lot of different events going on.
Yeah.
2nd and 7, Luke Heil off the left side picks up 3. It'll be 2nd and 7. Yeah, there's just all kinds of things going on here. And this year, the Grinders only got to play a couple games here, I believe. They're undefeated here in 3 seasons. Perry, you believe that? In 3 seasons, the Noblesville Grinders have never lost a game on this stadium.
That's amazing.
Ain't that great? Here goes Max. Better cut that time, Miller. Bennett's going to thank you.
That was a nice block, too, over there by Michael.
Now, the last time they ran this, Max tried to get all the way to the sidelines,
Yeah.
and you got to cut this because that kid's going to beat Michael. He's got leverage, but by cutting it, he's guaranteed himself 8 or 10 yards.
Yeah, he read that pretty well.
Yep.
Good job, Max Miller.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter. Avon 17, Noblesville 8. See you back after this break.
Can I help you?
Yeah. I'm looking for Logan Street signs and banners.
You found us.
But this ain't Logan Street.
We moved 22 years ago.
You're telling me that Logan Street signs and banners isn't on Logan Street anymore?
Exactly.
So what are you saying?
Logan Street signs and banners conveniently not located on Logan Street, but on South 10th Street in Noblesville, Indiana.
Well, we're back, getting ready to start the 4th quarter here, Sean, with Avon up 17-8. So they're up 9 points. So they'll have to be a couple of scores made here for the Millers to get back in this ball game.
Yeah, they need to start here. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. Avon staying in that 5-man front. Noah Schinkel off the right side. Nice pick up a 4. Good job by Noah, just following his blockers, keeping his feet moving. There's Luke Heil off the left side. Gets a couple. It's tripped up at the line of scrimmage. Going to bring up a 3rd and about 4. Trying to look at that blocking there. Yeah, they're still tunnel blocking that, but we should have numbers. We really should have. They basically got what we call a 0 tech and a couple 3 techs that we could block down, and should be a big opening there where that power play runs. I think Gump got the ball on trap. I couldn't really tell.
Yeah, it is.
It's going to bring up a 4th and 1. Just tried to run a little trap left. They had a blitz there, right in where that trap's supposed to go.
There's give. He's got it.
He's got it by a yard. Noah Schinkel. We have 1st and 10 from about the 34. Nothing's coming easy. Big Jackson Apple, 79, I believe, for Noblesville. Jackson Apple does a wonderful job down blocking there. If you can do that and kick out that end, you'd be able to run power all day. There's a little counter with the halfback. Luke Heil, no gain on the play. Again, this is a play that you pull 2 backside guys, and just a lot of clutter over there. A lot of clutter and not getting on the right guys. Avon's doing a good job of just being feisty, being aggressive, and building piles. Miller looking to throw the ball there, and Moody was well covered. Miller kind of put that one in a good spot. Wasn't going to be intercepted.
Yeah.
Pretty good coverage by Avon there.
But nobody was going to catch it.
No, sir. 3rd and 10. Noblesville mixes it up here. Takes the 3 backs out of the backfield. Stays in double tight. Takes 2 of the backs to the right, 1 to the left. Miller's in an empty backfield now. Watching the O-line here to see if we got to run the ball. It's a run.
Miller up the middle there.
Yeah, good run. Good block there by Merrick Helvey. He wants the left guard pulls and kicks it out. Just a little delayed run by the quarterback. Watch to the right guard, 68, pull. There's the kick out. That's the unblocked guy, and they just take the whole offensive line upfield, second level. Beautifully ran play. Caught Avon off guard a little bit.
Good run by Max Miller there.
And Max is tough. Interesting. Max is under center. Looking to hand the ball off. And
something happened there. That was ugly. That was ugly.
It's just a trap right. It's a trap left. Merrick pulled the trap, and Max turned to hand the ball off. I think Brody Gump was supposed to be behind him. A lot of confusion. We're kind of in a hurry there. 9 minutes left. 2nd and 10.
We still
now.
got time. I mean, this.
Avon did a much better job that time of stringing that play out.
Sure didn't get much.
No gain there. Michael Bennett had the bubble all the way around penetration there, and so he is not able to get where he needs to be. Avon penetrated enough to reroute him, and a big fellow like that needs to be a direct line to get out there in front of a quarterback, and that bubbling just ruined it and gave him no chance. 3rd and 9. Here's Gump on the trap, just about busts it.
Push, 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 push.
They're going to carry him to the 1st down. And then some, all the way down to the 6-yard line. Big play. Big play on 3rd and long.
Doing a little scrubbing there.
It's funny because Bennett pulled the trap there, and he had nobody to trap.
Yeah.
He just curled around and sealed the backside guy. First and 10 from the 7. Ty Holmes in the game. Ty's a good hard runner. They're being strategic with his carries today, I think, getting him in here down at the goal line and in must-gain positions, trying to keep him fresh. Kid's playing full game at safety, and it's a lot on a body, 6A football.
Especially in the 9th game of your season.
Ty's limping right now. Good block by Holmes. Touchdown, Noah Schinkel.
Schinkel got the touchdown there. Miller's put it on the board.
Very nice. I think Avon had a little bit of the air out of their cells after that big run by Gump on 3rd and 11.
Yes.
But Noblesville's down 3 here. They need this PAT to get it to a 2-point game. There goes the old bell being rung. Old Brandon Bennett, Brian Baker reworked that whole bell in the off season.
That was so cool, man. That's something. He brought it back last year.
Was that last year?
Yeah. You lost a year, Sean.
I know.
Up and good.
Well, there you go. We got
17-14.
2-point game. 17-15.
15,
there we go. 2-point game. 7:28 left. Avon's looking to get this ball back and hold it for a while.
Gaylord Electric is the highest performing national contractor of excellence since 1984. Gaylord Electric success continues to be built upon the cornerstone of reliable resources and reliable outcomes. Insights fueled by our genuine care for people. Gaylord Electric, along with Chuck Goodrich, President and CEO, are proud sponsors of Hamilton County Sports.
Got an update from Hamilton Southeastern. HSC Royals 23, Brownsburg Bulldogs 7.
How about Community Health? Community Health Network walk-in clinic for sports injuries is open Monday through Friday, 8 to 10. Sports medicine, orthopedic physicians are on staff to treat everything from sprains to strains to fractures and joint injuries. Visit ecommunity.com/sports for more information.
All right, Perry. Looks like
we going to squib it?
I don't know. We got.
Or is he going to kick it deep?
Nate Jones is going to kick this off. Puts the ball over on the left hash. Plenty of time. You don't need to go onside. Jones has a pretty good leg.
He does.
Pretty good kick.
Yeah. Nice catch on the run right there.
Fiddled at the 10-yard line. Oh, here's the problem.
This is a problem. Up to the 40-yard line.
Good job out there by 23 for the Millers. That is DeMonte Collier Jr. Maybe saved a touchdown by diving at those ankles.
I'll tell you what, now the Millers defense is going to have to bow up here, Sean.
Yeah, and Avon seems to get the ball on the right hash a lot. They love to come back with counter. Millers have done a much better job on the back side of that counter, but they've been giving up the alley. See what they come out with here. Martin still at quarterback. He's going to run an old 16 power. One back to the 6 hole. Gains a couple, maybe 3. Maybe 2nd and 7.
I'm sure they're not going to be in any hurry.
If I could give them any advice, which why would they take it from me? If you're going to run this offense, run it unbalanced. You run it unbalanced because you're running right most of the time anyhow. They have to switch on it, but you can also then pull your play side guard can pull, and you just got better angles and you got better timing if you're going to run it balanced, because they're just running everything to the right other than counter, which comes back, and if you're overloaded to one side, the counter is just going to be a little tighter.
Yeah.
There comes counter. Drew Conte chasing. Ty Holmes missing a tackle. Mullen on
the tackle there.
Mullen and Praise Audi Pupo on the tackle, but not before. He's very close to a first down. Shepard Coyne did a pretty good job. Ty Holmes came up again. Ty Holmes is kind of limping around right now. The kid's body's taking a beating all year. It's going to be 3rd and about a foot. They had a direct snap to the fullback earlier. I'm curious whether they'll go back to that. I like doing that direct snap to the fullback, but it's nice if you do it with some wing-back motion and things like that, because it's hard for the offense to pick up on. Or the defense, I'm sorry. From 3rd and 1 to 3rd and 6. Left guard just lost his stance. I think they were going to run a play, and I think the coach slowed them down or something. They kind of reset and just kind of threw them off a little bit. I'm still thinking here with what they've been able to do. I probably would come back here with counter. C6 is at the wingback position, even though it's to the short side of the field. It's a little fake counter. I like it. Excellent call. Excellent call. Martin is a big dude.
He's tough to bring down now.
He is. Drew Conte just shoved the guy to the ground. Oh, boy.
Here we go.
Not good. Break it up, boys. Drew Conte kind of got shoved and taunted after the play. He got shoved down at the end of the play, and then the number of the players stood over him, and Drew didn't take kindly to it and got up and shoved. Emotions got out of hand both ways there. Yeah, that wasn't a good finish to the play.
There is a flag over there. Referees are going to discuss this.
I feel like they're going to call it on Noblesville, but they might call a double.
Yeah.
Football's a game. You need that. You need that adrenaline. You need to be You need to be pumped up.
But you got it. It's a fine line too, though.
You do, and you can't lose your cool.
No.
Can't lose your composure. It's not personal.
And we're still running our mouths.
Yeah. A little too much me and not enough team.
Yeah.
Kind of epitomizes our society today, unfortunately.
Yeah.
It's all
on the Millers.
Yeah.
It's a big one.
He was retaliating. Getting the captains together to say, hey, fellas, get your teams going. Play right, play hard. Don't need all this garbage. Well, Avon is in a good spot here. Up 2 with the ball. 5 minutes, 18 seconds left. It's going to be a 1st and 10 from the 17-yard line. It's a big play, big run by Martin on that fake counter, which really opened things up. The Millers bit hard on that, which, understandably, that's been their big play all game. And Martin isn't exceptionally speedy, but he's got good feet, and he's really strong. And, man, you better wrap him up and
oh,
pull
yeah,
him
you're
down.
Not just going to bump him and knock him down. He was strong.
Again, he's listed as a tight end, for goodness sakes. Here he is playing quarterback.
Oh!
There's big Drew Conte getting his revenge on the next play. Somebody forgot something.
Yeah. Here it is, Sean.
Conte just followed that ball.
Nobody blocked him at all.
They pulled their tight end on that play, and he finally just chased him and got there. There's that fake counter again. Ooh, big hit. Big hit over there by Praise Oladipupo. Boy, he's coming into his own. That was a huge hit by number 21. Martin, again, runs his fake counter to the boundary. Reynolds makes a nice block.
He hit him good, didn't he?
He did, but, Oh, Martin's coming off the field. He's a little shook up. He got hit hard and got hit high.
Yeah.
Avon's got to make a change there.
Yeah.
He's limping around on his leg, which is good. I hope it's not his head, that kind of a hit. I hope Martin just got a stinger or something. You don't want to see any kids getting hurt out here, especially the way he's been playing this game. Avon's going to let the time tick down, call timeout, 2nd and 10. Or third, is it 3rd and 10? Yes, sir. Perry, you want to talk about some of them money-making sponsors?
That's right.
You strong-arm into sponsoring these things?
That's right. Holiday magic comes in memories. And in Hamilton County, holiday magic is in the air. Whether it's an old world holiday market, the festive performance, the brightly lit town squares, or the thrilling winter adventures, magical memories are made here. There's no place like Hamilton County, Indiana for holidays. Plan a getaway and visit hamiltoncounty.com. It's closer than you think.
All right. Thank you, sir. Jim Walford with the update. Start of the fourth quarter, Southeastern with the ball and a 23-7 lead over the number 1 ranked undefeated Brownsburg Bulldogs.
This would be a big victory.
If they hold on to win, I'm going to drive straight to Coach Kelly's house tonight and watch him celebrate by probably doing nothing.
By watching film.
I got the Brandon Bennett, who works for us, we got to meet with him this week. We did HSC's gym sound system got upgraded this week, and Brandon got a chance to meet Coach Kelly. Here we go.
Uh-oh.
Good block on the edge.
What a block.
What a block on the edge.
I don't think he got in, though.
They're going to call him out about the 2-yard line. I'll tell you, though, this Ashton Carter has been something all night long.
Has.
But if you watch this replay, I'm going to get a number here.
There's a good block here.
If somebody uses their feet, Reynolds uses his feet just to get out and get that leverage. Man, that's not easy to do, and that's all an effort play. That's just all a desire in the heart to make a play. And
you know, we've called his name several times tonight for some great plays.
34 Bryce Reynolds, he's something. 6 foot, 210-pound linebacker, fullback. He'll do whatever they ask him. Martin is out. This ball goes to number 5. Mackay, no, that's not Mackay. That's Garrett Phillips on the carry. He's a strong running back. Oh, boy. Brownsburg almost throws an interception. All right, we got 2nd and 4 from the goal line. Very well defended that time by the Millers. It's Garrett Phillips again on the carry, but defended real well by the Millers over there. Monty Atkins did a good job destroying that block. That play is made by number 30. Slanting in.
James Robinson.
Yeah, James Robinson. He's been on the field a lot tonight. Listed as a 5'8" senior defensive back, but playing a little inside game tonight against this offense, and that was a heck of a play by Robinson. Timeout on the field.
Yeah, Blades Audio Video Security is Indiana's premier K-12 audio video security provider. Blades AVS is a design-build firm that provides high-quality solutions that are designed, engineered, installed, and warranted by our team of experts. For over 20 years, we've been helping schools and local businesses see and hear more clearly. We've added securing your facilities to how we can serve you. So whether it is a sound system, your displays, your network, or your building security, ask our experienced Blades Audio Video Security team that can serve your business. What do you think here, Sean?
I think they're just going to give it to 6 again.
Yep, he's going to the corner.
Never a bad idea.
No.
He's just got good feet. Ashton Carter's got great feet. You know, people get caught up in 40-yard times and stuff, which is probably a good one, but his first few steps
is really good.
You see where he's at. They move him to halfback when they want to get him the ball. Just lose contain, lose the edge. Avon goes up 8. His PAT's huge. Take it to a 2-score game. Their kicker, Tim Pachorik, has been really good, too.
Been excellent tonight.
Bobbled snap there, but very well executed. Good job recovering that, and good job of focus by Pachorik to knock that sucker through. 2:28 left. Got a 9-point game, 24-15, Perry.
You know, the one thing about it, Sean, that's the one amazing thing. We probably don't give credit enough to those holders, but, man, they have a tough job out there.
I couldn't do it. You got to catch that thing. You got to put it on the ground. You got to spin
You got
laces.
you got way too
Holy
much to
cow.
think.
No.
Looking for someone to help you navigate buying and selling a home? Let Sarah Cleverly help find a home of your dreams. Claire's been a resident of Noblesville for almost 40 years, a Noblesville graduate, and an invested member of the community. For your next real estate experience, close it with Clev. Give Sarah a call at 317-695-6114. Sean, 2 minutes and 28 seconds left to go here in the ball game.
Yeah, Avon set up here to get their second win in a row to end the season and head into playing Brownsburg in sectional in a couple weeks. Obviously feeling much better about their chances to heal up. I do hope that
good tackle there.
trying to see who returned that ball. It's 13, that's Wilson. I'm just hoping that 14 Martin's okay over there. After that hit, I'm hoping that he's nothing that's going to keep him out.
Yeah, because they already lost their quarterback, right? I mean, he was listed as a tight end. Is that what you said?
Yeah. Somebody told me they're on their second or third quarterback already, so they're reinventing the game with this single wing offense and
They're doing a pretty good job at it.
Millers are spreading it out a little bit here. Again, staying a double tight, but just moving their backs around. Probably going to be a little bit of a false start. Update from HSC, Hamilton Southeastern 23, Brownsburg 15 with just under 9 minutes to go in this fourth quarter.
Illegal substitution on Avon.
Really?
So that gives them 5 yards there. So it's 1st and 5.
Now the Millers were showing a little toss to the left here. Let's see if they stay with that play.
Yep.
Well,
little reverse.
Yeah, they missed a guy though.
Yeah, we missed
There's
one
one guy out here to block.
Yeah.
Still pick up about 3. See that play, 88 turns to block and then gets beat inside. And at that point, you may as well just head on out and lead block. But I think we were hoping that Avon would be a little less disciplined there. And they were plenty disciplined on that backside.
Ooh, wow.
Max Miller trying to roll out. It was a 3-level pass rollout here.
Once again, X-Line slides in there and catches Max Miller for a loss.
Yeah.
Nice tackle.
He's a good tackler.
Yeah, he is. Really is.
I was looking downfield. They had 3 different layers of pass or roll out there on that waggle, and they were all pretty well covered anyhow. I feel like they have Max turn the wrong way a lot in these pass attempts.
Oh, no.
I think Moody came down with that. He did. Hey, you know what? Take a shot.
That's a big catch right there by Moody.
Moody, a junior.
And Max Miller did a heck of it. He was fighting for his life.
And Max was getting assaulted back there in the pocket. And hung in there and just threw it up. What you got to do there, Max? Roll out this time to the right.
Oh, face mask.
We're just missing a lot of blocks.
Yeah, we are.
They're calling him down by contact.
Wow, that looked like a face mask, Sean.
I think Max was asking for that. Yeah, it was a terrible face mask. Nobody saw it.
No.
No. Can't call it if you don't see it.
Yeah. Because that official was on that back side where that's probably where it should be. But
I hope this back judge behind the defense might get a look at it, but he may have been blocked as well. It was tough. I mean, they didn't call it because they didn't see it. As a coach, you're mad and everything, but They ain't going to call if they can't see it.
No.
Sometimes you get blocked or your eyes aren't where they're supposed to be.
24-14 here. Not much time left, Sean. 51.3 seconds.
Yes. Getting dimmer and dimmer here. They called Miller down back at the 45, which is going to bring up a second about 20. Well, Brad Silbert's over there doing the announcing at HSC tonight, ain't he?
Yes, he is. The voice of the Royals.
The royal voice, Brad Silbert. We should buy him like a big king's robe and a hat and everything.
Yeah.
Get him a crown. Oh, they're in trap. All right. With 50 seconds to go, and you can catch him off guard maybe. Caught me off guard.
Timeout, Millers.
Yeah.
Can't do much anything else but that, really.
Not 100% sure, but I think HSC had to punt, but I don't know for sure.
Sean, we'll be back here in 2 weeks for first round sectional action when the Fisher Tigers come to town and play the Noblesville Mariners in the first round of, I guess we're in 3 now, sectional 3.
I don't know.
Yeah, I think so.
Kurt Funk's bringing in the Funk to Beaver Stadium in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Fisher's another team that lost their quarterback for the season, who was a very good one.
Well, yeah, really good.
And they're kind of recreating offense, which they got a good coaching staff. Kurt's creative over there, and Coach Judd's coached the defense for many, many years and always has good game plans. And I look for Fishers to come in ready to roll. Millers are going to have to prepare for that game, and if you recall, Perry, early in the season, Millers are up on them 14-0.
Yeah.
With, 4 or 5 minutes left? And,
yes.
And lost in overtime. Was it overtime?
Yes.
Yeah. So, ought to be a heck of a game. I mean, on that sectional draw, you don't know who you want. I mean, you got Fishers, HSC, and Homestead in there. And the only team we beat out of that group's Homestead, so I suppose you want to play them again. But
Southeastern got that. But Southeastern also has to travel the
got travel. Last time they traveled to Fort Wayne was against Carroll when it was 0 degrees and minus 20, and they had a horrible injury. And I texted Coach Kelly when I saw the draw, and I said, even you can beat Homestead, Coach. And of course he said no. I was going to finish my story when Brandon Minnick got to meet Kelly this week. He walked away and he goes, I've never seen a coach so unimpressed with his own team. I mean, he's just Lou Holtz, I don't know.
Yeah. We don't have much.
They're hurt. We're doing this wrong. But man, he loves his players. You see it. You see it in the interactions. And they just got a bunch of new weight equipment over there at HSC this week. It's beautiful.
Oh, dear.
I think he came down with it.
He sure did. What a catch.
Who is that?
Wow.
Moody
with another big catch.
Moody is a junior who's going to be something next year, I do believe. See what kind of.
Wow, that's a good catch right there.
See what kind of offense Millers are in next year. But that kid he's an athlete. He can block, he can catch. Max Miller's throwing the ball over and over to Moody.
Pass interference here all over the place.
I think that's going to be on Moody, though. I got to be honest. I think I saw him shove. Oh, no, they're calling it on Avon. It's still only a 15-yard penalty, though. Yeah, defender kind of knew it. He undercut him a little bit, and that's all right. 26 seconds if you're Avon. It's better than giving up a touchdown.
26 seconds here.
After this game, if you guys turn into Hamilton County TV, the Royals still up 8. Brownsburg has the ball. 6.5 minutes left. Going to be a big one. Going to be a big finish over there. And
against the number 1 team in the state.
Over there off of Oleo Road. Brownsburg just busted a long run up the middle, too. Brownsburg knows how to win football games.
That's why they're number 1.
Millers are going to go ahead and kick a field goal here. Try to get it down within 6 and then go for the onside kick. Probably not a horrible idea. 95 Caden Lytle.
He's kicked the ball pretty good this year.
Yep. He's got the left white sock and the no sock on the right leg. It's a new. That's a good kick. Holy cow! Nice job, Lytle. That was a nice boot.
Yeah, it was.
All right. Well, that's an interesting play, but that makes sense for Coach Sharp there. I think now they're down 6. So they're going to have to score twice. Why not go ahead and get that score out of the way? And
get the 3 out of the way.
You don't have any timeouts left, so you got to recover this onside kick.
Or it's a problem.
I'm looking at this Moody kid thinking, all right, I like the looks. He's got a few balls this year.
Yeah, but
we
man,
saw some tonight. And,
with Brewer out, he's been the number 1 receiver. And
you get Brewer back because teams are just keying on Aiden Brewer. They're bracketing him, and you get somebody like Moody to show that he's a threat, and the other teams can't just go to cover Brewer and leave everybody else one-on-one, because I think Moody one-on-one's a mismatch for him. Big loss with Indy Wilhelm, number 1 out there, is out, I believe, for the year. Yeah. That's a huge loss because he was arguably one of the Miller's best players this year on both sides of the football.
Yes.
Not to mention probably the best kid of all time.
Yeah. Well, that old cliche, though. Next man up, right?
It is. Next man up. Next Miller up. Indy's got a perspective that's
yeah, he's a very positive kid.
He's, he knows where his hope's at.
You know what? I really, when we did that East-West middle school game the other day, we interviewed those high school kids. It was fun.
Good kick. Good kick. We got it. I believe that Avon touched it. Oh, it was recovered by Avon. That was a close one. Yeah. Let's see how that thing. Oh, I just unplugged my own monitor. Shoot. Whatever. I missed it. Yeah, interviewing those kids was something, wasn't it, Perry?
Yeah, it was. But we talked about this a little bit today, too, this morning when we were meeting. They're also great kids.
I just touched something here.
Yeah, it was upside down. It was upside down.
All right. Yeah, they are great kids. This is a good class, and I just hate it for them. Had high hopes this year. They've been in so many games. That's going to end it. Miller's going to finish the conference schedule 0-7. Brownsburg gets their second one in a row, Avon to finish 2-5. And now you go to the sectionals. None of this matters. Go in there, win some sectional games, and we'll forget all about the regular season, Perry.
Well, this is Perry Williams along with Sean, Lucas, and Jim. We'll see you. We'll see you tomorrow here. Actually, not here at Beaver Material Field for the 5th and 6th grade state championship, and then we'll be back here in 2 weeks for round 1 of the sectional. So we'll see you later.